Although I am coming on to do a reading for the collective, it is just going to be a general energy check-in, so it may or may not resonate with you. Just take what resonates and leave what does not. Don't make something fit your situation if it doesn't fit or does not make sense for you. Okay, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm just going to shuffle and then I'll pull the energy around the reading and pull the reading, okay? Okay, Spirit, what is the energy around this reading? Okay, what's the energy around this reading? Get different cards for this. Okay, we have worry, trust, and purification. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Purification. Okay. With the number 5. So change. Okay. So you could be listening to your instincts, like your intuition right now, around some sort of change you're going through. This could be something where you're letting go of things that are not good for you or that don't serve you in some way, as far as maybe coming into a healthier type of situation, or a situation that's better suited for maybe a healthier lifestyle that you're wanting to live or come into, so that you can grow into a more like prosperous, or maybe a more maybe you want to become, like, see more of a flow of, like, could even be like abundance, or just what is the word I'm looking for? Like, see more growth in your life. You could have been feeling stuck, or like, I feel like I see like the wheel of fate with this trust card. So even though these are both circles, I see it strongly in this card. And so I feel like there could be the, like, things weren't turning in your favor, or maybe things were not going in your favor. And so you may be trying to purify different parts of your life, like drinking less, or not doing like recreational habits, or things that you could be tied to that are not the healthiest for you. Maybe coming out of those behaviors to come into like a cleaner type of lifestyle, so that you can have things go more in your favor when it comes to growth and evolving into a more present version of yourself. So this could have you feeling worried, or maybe it is putting you in a state of anxiety coming off of different things, or going through different changes that you are feeling like maybe shifts in your body or in your mind. I do feel like there is this outcome that is going to happen for you, where you are going to have maybe more of a flow go in your favor when it comes to being in alignment with some sort of success that will bring you into a present moment where you're going to feel really at peace with where you end up being, if you can trust that your inner voice or your intuition or anything that's guiding you is guiding you correctly in the process that you're coming or going through. But whatever this purification or the stage of cleansing or letting go of things that may not be in alignment for the healthiest version of you. It is going to put you through some sort of anxiety, or even in like fear, or could be like stress. But I feel like these are all physical symptoms that if you can ground yourself in a place of like noticing what's around you and validating, like if you're feeling fear or anxiety, is this like a emotional response based on like what's actually happening in the physical world, or is this like an emotional response based off of like what's happening within my body? So is this response happening because there's a fear outside of me that I need to be afraid of, or is this happening because I'm having like an actual physical response because I'm letting go of things that I used to have in my body that I don't have anymore, and so I feel anxiety and fear. And so if you can like differentiate the two, then you can act accordingly so that you're able to move through those different type of situations. Okay, so I feel like that is the energy around the reading. Okay, pull the bottom of the deck is the World, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so put those over here. Okay, and then the top of the deck is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I do feel like you're working hard to let go of something that is that you built over a period of time. Even though whatever this was that you are letting go of, it may have helped you build up a firm foundation where you may be in a really solid place when it comes to like your financial security, or it could have even given you a higher perspective or given you the ability to look at things from a higher point of view. It may have given you fulfillment in seeing things from a higher point of view. I do feel like, though, when you do this or whatever this is, and I am talking about, this could be somebody that you may do something like, you may work or you may do something that you do for work, but you may have some sort of fulfillment that gives you a higher perspective or some kind of fulfillment when it comes to something you spend money on, or something that you do when it comes to like a pleasure, or something like a substance or something where you get like, it's very fulfilling. But I feel like there's almost feeling like whatever this is fulfilling for you, there's also this like other side of it with the King of Swords. It's like this, what is it called, a double-edged sword, where even though there's this like overwhelming like feeling of fulfillment from it, it's also this like anxiety or panic or extreme anxious feeling that you may get that has you feeling attacked, or like you're under attack, or maybe you feel really paranoid, or feel like even though you have this really high level of feeling overly joyful, or feeling like you have a love for whatever this is. I'm not laughing at it. I just think this like fulfillment that comes in is really strong. There's also this feeling with this Eight of Wands that whatever this is, you also feel like you're under attack when you have this perspective, or whatever this perspective is that you gain from this. You could feel really paranoid, or you could feel like you have to stay on guard, or like your mind is under attack, or like you're being attacked with whatever this fulfillment is. So you may spend a lot of time like in meditation or resting, or like spending a lot of time like alone even, or wanting to be alone even though you have like a foundation or like people that you have to be around. You could be in a house, you could be in a group of people, you could be in like a group setting or a work setting. So this could be something that you're thinking about. Yeah, we have the World here. So ending a cycle with, because of maybe wanting to come into like a new start, going into like a new energy where you feel like you want to build on some sort of large foundation you have, or strong foundation you have, that is something you want to progress in or move forward in, expand on, because there could be a lot of opportunities that you can grow into that are also going to bring in maybe creative fulfillment, or you see yourself creating on whatever this foundation is. But whatever this perspective is that you're wanting to end, this could be where you're feeling a lot of anxiety, or feeling like really stressed. I feel like it's going to be really important right now for you to really validate what's going on in the present moment. Maybe doing some like mindfulness practices, if you're familiar with that, being really present with yourself in the moment, in the present moment, and being aware of what's around you to stay grounded within the space that you're in, and being thankful for I really am somebody that really believes strongly in being very thankful for like the simple things, as far as having gratitude for things like water, or things like our clothes, or things like just the basic necessities, because I feel like that amount of the gratitude towards the things that we don't necessarily extend gratitude outwards towards most of the time, are things that if we didn't have would be the biggest things we would reach for if we didn't have. So those basic things like not having water, or not having like toothpaste, or not having like deodorant, or those basic necessities are the things that I feel like are really important to extend gratitude towards, because if those basic necessities are gone, those are the first things you would reach for. So I feel like it's really important to spend time being thankful for those things. And I feel like whatever this meditation is that you're in, this mindfulness that I feel like you could be going into, or spending time in while you're in whatever reflection or contemplation you may be spending time in, maybe bringing in some fulfillment towards that, and even extending thankfulness or gratitude out towards people around you that you are thankful for in your own life. Okay, so that may just help you with being in a higher vibration or a higher energy to be able to work towards completing a cycle that may be difficult to be letting go of, because this could have been a perspective that you've had over multiple years, or maybe even throughout most of your life. So it may be important to shift your energy, or even work on changing your energy, so that you can kind of remove yourself energetically from a place that could have been like a lower vibration. Honestly, if this was something that was like some sort of addiction, no matter what we are addicted to, any addiction is a lower vibration, no matter what it is. So shifting your energy out of that vibration into something that may be higher will help you let go of whatever this is that you were codependent on. I feel like it could be like aiding you in feeling more confident in being able to move forward, and being more focused on what you want to do to bring in, I feel like, fulfillment towards something I feel like that's going to bring in a lot of happiness. Maybe this is going to like extend it towards your family or a family setting that you're in. But I do feel like there's a lot of positivity with whatever this is, or it's going to bring in like that feeling of feeling whole overall. And I do feel like this is something that you're like, the energy suggests that it's something that you, if it's not something you've already healed from, I do feel like this is something that you have the energy to bring healing in towards, because with the Star and the World, you may naturally be somebody that has a high state of awareness. There could just be something you lean on or are codependent on that offers you some sort of rest or offers you some sort of relief, or maybe that's the way you perceived it at one point, but over time there could have been like looking at it from a different perspective and realizing that maybe whatever this fulfillment was ended up being something that you felt like didn't energetically match with you anymore. And so there was this need to make a decision to do something that would make you feel more vital, or bring you into more of a like youthful, pleasant type of energy. And I feel like this could even be going through different stages in life where you could have been dependent on stuff, going through maybe like youth to becoming more like, could have been like, because we have the Knight of Pentacles going to the Ten of Pentacles, and I feel that's going from like being like very young, not very young, but like youth, like maybe like could be like teens or 20s to like being an older adult. So this could have been something you've done for a large part of your life, but I do feel like this is like a decision you're making to heal from whatever this is, or to end a cycle so that you could come into a energy that may bring in more optimism and bring in opportunities that you feel like are going to bring I feel like more confidence towards not only a family, but towards you feeling like you're going to be happier overall.